Hi dolls, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing this look right here, kind of a pinky, shimmery. I figured that with Easter coming around the corner, pink would be more of an appropriate color to be doing. But yeah, so before I get into this look, real quick, I have social media down below if you guys want to follow me on there and keep up with everything. If you're not already subscribed, please do, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. So yeah, if you want to see this look, keep watching. I am going to be applying the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer. And I'm just going to squeeze a little bit on my finger, and rub it in gently onto the lid. And just make sure it's all spread out and blended in. I'm going to bring it just up above the crease. So we're going to go past the crease. And pat that in the rest of the way so we don't put too much pressure on the eye. And once that is blended in, we're going to go in with the Too Faced Natural Love palette. And we're going to go in with the R35. And we're going to go in with Honey Butter. And we're just going to tap into that, and that's going to be our not our transitional shade, just to matte everything out, to make it easier to blend, make everything blend more pretty and just easier. And we're going to take the shadow and go all the way up to where we put the primer. This doesn't have to be neat. I like to use one as closest to my skin shade as possible, just so that it doesn't change what I'm going for. And with that done, we're going to go in with the M330, and we're going to go into the same palette, and we're going to use Nudie. It's more of a little darker brown. Tap off the excess, and we're going to take and just kind of keep it towards the outer in the crease. When I originally did this, I thought it was going to be a little dark on my skin, but it's not as dark as I wanted it to. But we're just going to keep it in near the crease on the outer V, heavy, and then we're just going to drag it into the inner corner when most of it's gone. And we need to make sure that we don't put too much on. We can always add, but we can never take off without redoing the whole look. And that is not what we want to do. And then we're going to go in with my MAC palette. These are just colors that I've picked out on my own and put in this little guy here. I'm going to go in with the M412, and we're going to dip in this pink shade right here, this darker pink. And we're going to do basically the, sorry, grabbing my mirror here guys, the same thing, but this is going to go upper. So it's going to go more towards like the crease and up. And we want this to go all the way from the inner to the outer. So we want to try to have, sorry, let me move this to something that I can reach closer. So we're going to dip in the same color, and like I said, I'm going to tap off the excess, and we want it to go in the inner to the outer, and we want it to go up some. and just blend. And like I said, we want to use little and build it up till we get to the color we want, because we can never take away. We can always add. And just keep dipping in and repeating the process till you get the color that you want. If you guys don't have these colors, you don't have the palette, we don't have to have, or the brushes, the colors, the palette, you can always create it with what you have at home. I would love for you guys to show me what you guys have, if you guys recreate it, like what you guys have done. And just, we're gonna go one more time. And just blend up. And then we're going to go in with the R39 just to blend out the lines so that they're not harsh. And when you're done with that, we're going to go in with a shimmer shade. We're going to go in, it's going to be with the Viseart Paris Nude number 6. I hesitated on doing the look with this. Today was my first time using it. We're going to go in with this pretty color right here. Just because it is so expensive. I've read lots of reviews. I've seen it on YouTube a few times and I really wanted to try it. So I went ahead and bought it and I just gouged it with my nail. But we're going to go here with this pretty rose gold tone shimmer color, and we're going to use the Morphe G26, and I'm just going to pat it in and go in on my lid with it, and we're going to do the a patting motion. I'm just going to pat it up right up to the crease so that those two colors meet and blend. And all the way from the inner to the outer. I'm just going to get a little more. For it all to blend. And then I'm going to go in with that, the M412 again, that has a leftover pink on it, and I'm just going to blend them together so that we don't have any harsh lines where they meet. And use whatever leftover color is on the brush. And now we're going to go in with the same colors that we just did to do the lower lash line. And I'm going to be taking my M165, it has a bit of an angle to it, and we're just going to dip into the same exact colors that we did, and we're going to put this all over the lower lash, underneath the eyelashes, all the way across. And the same thing with the brown, the nudist, exact same colors in the order that I did to bring out the color to make sure it mimics and have it all kind of match into the same shade that we had before. So we're just going to keep use exact all colors, same order, and just go along. Now this pink one, we're not going to bring it completely in the inner corner, almost a little over halfway. And we're just going to blend it all the way out for the colors to meet. And then we're going to go back in with the same shimmer color, and we're going to bring it from the outer, or the inner, sorry, to meet with the other. We're just going to take and drag it from the inner corner and keep most of it right in the inner, halfway over, just a little over where we did the pink, so it can meet, and then slightly connect. And then I'm just going to take the same R39 and just blend here, the little corner here, and bring it up for them to meet. And we're going to take the slanted, the R165, I'm sorry, M165, and just gently blend the rest. So I'm going to do my lash and mascara and eyeliner from there. But I'm going to do that off screen. If you guys want to see me do a how I apply my lashes, leave a comment below and I can do that for you guys. So I will be right back. This is the finished look. So yeah, if you guys like to see more videos like this, let me know down below more of my trying something new out kind of video, and giving you guys kind of my first opinion while I try it. To sum it all up, the palette is great. I do like the colors on it. It is quite expensive. I'm not sure if I'm going to be purchasing more, but for the color selection and how easily it applied, it definitely does do the trick. So, but yeah. So that is it. I have nothing else to say, but I love you guys and thank you for watching.